state rep coming up. We're going to send our reporters out there to the sheriff's department where the state rep is slamming them because there's a big protest coming up. And a lot of people would say, you know, what's the point of sending people out to one sheriff in Washington State? Well, when we first started interviewing the sheriff up in Milwaukee saying arm people, that's what makes you safe, then the head of Interpol came out and said it. And then all these other sheriffs and police chiefs came out who didn't know they had the political support and who would have been targeted and were being targeted by Bloomberg. We came out and made them celebrities like they should be. We came out and held them up. That's a real celebrity, a man that does the right thing and stands up against bullies like Bloomberg and others, not some basketball player. The sheriff up in Milwaukee County is a hero. He's been on our show before, not somebody like Michael Jordan. I'm sorry. It's just that sheriff's a hero, putting his job on the line to do the right thing in the face of the globalists. Conversely, you get a sheriff like this saying, I need this to take on the constitutionalist, and we're going to try to get him here on the show. Well, then that's somebody who we need to point out it has it wrong, and we need to protest it to let people know, as veterans or gun owners or Christians or libertarians or conservatives, we're not going to let you list us like Hitler listed the Jews or other people as an enemy to be rounded up. We're not going to sit there while you prepare for full-out war with us, hoping we start something with you, putting provocateurs into our ranks to do it. I've had it done to me more than 100 times. More than 100 times. I mean, I put up with this, and I'm sick of it. That's why we don't want police getting hurt. We don't want to have a war with the military. But we don't want you like Katrina to come take our guns. We don't want you to follow orders that are unconstitutional. They're going to start a civil war. That's why we're protesting the First Amendment. With the First Amendment. That's why we're going to Congress. That's why we're taking over the states. That's why we're taking over the Congress. We're going to try to have a peaceful restoration of the Republic. David Knight.
Yeah, Alex, we're going to have that representative on in the next hour from Washington State. One of the things that he said that I thought was troubling in the interview last night, he talked about this sheriff having the Southern Poverty Law Center in to work with his deputies. The things that he said in terms of trying to tie the Bundy Ranch to these guys who shot police officers in Nevada, that's coming straight off of the script from the federal government, from Homeland Security.
Well, exactly. I mean, we already knew. When you hear that sheriff open his mouth, it's ADL, Southern Poverty Law Center.
Yeah.
Well, who are the ADL? They got caught breaking into police stations, getting all the data. They've been convicted of it. They've lost libel suits. They'll defend George Soros and give him awards with the, call me stuff. But take the Southern Poverty Law Center. It came out in federal court repeatedly that they ran Elohim City, the nest where McVeigh prepared everything, and that's on record. And when their own federal informants wouldn't lie and said, yeah, no, we trained them, they indicted them. Federal informants with no criminal record. Okay, and I've interviewed the police officers, everybody involved who knew about it. So just remember, folks, the Southern Poverty Law Center means business. They're not a bunch of little liberal dope smokers that care about black people up there. They're a hardcore intelligence operation who is on our butt. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody can be a victim of this kind of propaganda. I mean, this is obviously Southern Poverty Law Center is a part of the federal propaganda. And there's a lot of law officers out there who are victims of that kind of propaganda. This sheriff's deputy who mentioned constitutionalists, that was something that he had been taught. That was something that they had fed him. He didn't just come up with that word out of nowhere. So these guys, so the question is, are they victims of propaganda or are they propagating the propaganda?
Well, let's be clear. The feds, just like the globalists fund Al-Qaeda and ISIS, and now our Army has to fight them. One time about 10 years ago, an Army soldier go, "You're saying 9/11 isn't real?" And I've got part of my leg blown off fighting Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan. And I said, no. I said, that's not what I said. Have you ever heard me? He goes, no, I just heard about you on national television saying you said that. I said, no. I said, our government funds and protects these people, sets them loose, and then you've got to go fight them for real. I know they're real. I had a guy call in once when I was on another show and say, man, I got shot in Iraq. Are you saying 9/11 didn't happen? And I said, I didn't say that. I said, our government stood down and funded them. And now look how they openly fund ISIS. Look at how they're openly turning them loose in Syria and other areas. And then our Army's got to go fight them when they then blow back. That's a real war. That's a real fight going on over there. And that's how the globalists do it. They stir it up. They create the big crisis. They offer the solution. Same thing with the police. That's where I'm going with this.
And now they're stirring the pot really big with Russia, with these derivatives. And we see everything falling into place as they've insured their derivatives again. We see them increasing the risky loans that they're doing. We see them pushing with just 3 people on the House of the floor, 3 congressmen on the House of the floor, passing unanimously with a voice vote this $500 million bill to essentially go to war with Russia and impose sanctions on them. It's just absolutely amazing to see them pushing this.
U.S. troops in against the border when they did nothing.
Yes.
But getting back to the police, because I was just using the Al-Qaeda example, how we create the enemy. The police, they federalize them. They give them the armored vehicles. They give them the training. Then when they use it against the groups, oh my gosh, the feds come in to save the day. Same thing. The same Justice Department that has its hand up the puppet area of the Southern Poverty Law Center is the same one then demonizing the police everywhere. I mean, I hope the cops are smart enough to figure this out.
Oh, yeah, I think so. We got to go to break. Alex, we're going to be right back with Alex Jones. And the next hour, we're going to have Representative Matt Shea from Washington. Stay with us.
This hour brought to you by InfidelBodyArmor.com. When it hits the fan, don't be left without the body armor that will save your life. With prices starting at just $374.99 and ships free. Get yours at InfidelBodyArmor.com. Just won't quit.
Hi, Ted Anderson with Midas Resources. Is it time to convert paper 401ks and IRAs to solid gold and silver yet? Get our 10 Reasons book free. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
Yes, family and friends are gathering to give gifts and wish health and security. But why not enhance cell phone and wireless device security all year with Block-It Pocket? A family-owned American business, we now have 2 spectacular holiday specials. Find them now at our new website, blockitpocket.com, or call 888-315-9618. Hurry, holiday special ends Christmas Day. Give the gift of security from blockitpocket.com, wishing you health, freedom, and liberty.
For all of recorded history, civilizations around the world praised the health benefits of silver. At InfoWars Life, our mission is to bring you the highest quality, purest, cleanest, effective colloidal silver on the market today for the lowest price available. You don't have to be a doctor to know. The fall and winter months are the most dangerous time of year in North America when it comes to you and your family's health. InfoWarsLife.com is very excited to announce our biggest run yet of Silver Bullet colloidal silver, exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com. Now, InfoWarsLife.com has taken colloidal silver to the next level using a cutting-edge technique that is free of toxic artificial additives. Now more than ever, it's important to stock up on high-quality Silver Bullet from InfoWarsLife.com and to help others during Christmas by teaching them about the powerful benefits of silver. Secure your Silver Bullet today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.
Did you know by age 50, half of all men have an enlarged prostate? This means more urges to urinate, longer bathroom trips, waking at night to urinate, or issues with sex. If this sounds familiar, call us now, because we're shipping free bottles of Super Beta Prostate to listeners of this station. Super Beta Prostate is a non-prescription formula guaranteed to reduce the symptoms of your enlarged prostate. It's yours free. Pay only shipping and handling. Just call 1-800-852-1820. In clinical trials, the ingredient in Super Beta Prostate was shown to reduce urges to urinate, improve bladder emptying, reduce waking at night to urinate, and improve quality of life. This Super Beta Prostate free offer is for listeners of this station, but it won't last. Don't wait. Just call 1-800-852-1820. That's 1-800-852-1820. Call 1-800-852-1820.
Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. I'm David Knight here in Austin, and we have on the line with us on the road, Alex Jones. Alex?
Well, again, David, I'll be with you with this segment and the next, and the state reps coming up. But I'm looking at the interviews. I'm looking at the reports we've got. The Spokane sheriff has defended the armored tanks, calls InfoWars conspiracy theorist. That doesn't work anymore. He's going off a federal script saying they need these for coming war with the constitutionalists when they take enemy fire. We're being lined up like idiots, the red and blue team, basically, to kill each other, and just following the orders like a bunch of morons, while the global social engineers, as you said, are getting all the laws passed, bigger than 2008, to implode the next derivatives bubble, bring in the next big global recession that'll totally bankrupt Russia, hurt us bad, and then they will pose as the saviors when it's on record they engineered the 1929 collapse. It's on record that these very same financial interests, they control all the money. So they want to create bubbles that finally pop, folks, to get your property, to make you a renter, so they can then social engineer you. And if they can't get you in a ghetto housing project, if they can't get you on these government reservations or plantations, they're going to put you in a corporate one. This is all about managing humanity, not to manage us to empower us. That'd be bad enough because it attacks free will. God doesn't do that. We certainly can't do it right. It's like the Ring of Mordor. It always turns bad. And we cannot sit here and allow this. We cannot sit here and see all this unfold. Just briefly, and then, David, I want your take about what the experience of talking to millions of people is like, because I talk about how humbling it is, because I realize that we're all in this fight together. But please don't forget, folks, I'm also humbled by the fact that you support Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com. I'm humbled by the fact that you make all of what we do here possible. The globalists absolutely hate the fact that whatever's left of the free market, we're able to self-fund this truly independent, liberty-based media operation that you make possible. And by your purchase of the high-quality products, that's why I commit to you from the bottom of my heart to bring you the highest quality made in America 1776 line. That's why I promise to bring you the very best cutting edge super nutraceuticals. And we're running a couple specials right now. The Essential Holiday Health Pack, Secret 12 is back in stock, a limited amount of the super high quality vitamin B12. X2 Nascent Iodine and Silver Bullet, only $59.95. That is $30 off at least. That's a retail value of $139. 57% off right now. I guess you save 70. I don't know how to do all these numbers. Just go to InfoWarsLife.com. Available for 2 days only, today and tomorrow. Essential Holiday Health Packs brings together three of our most crucial nutraceutical formulas: Secret 12, Survival Shield X2, and Silver Bullet. And if you act now, this limited time offer is our biggest InfoWars Life special this holiday season. This is the perfect opportunity to stock up and save on these key health products. PrisonPlanet.tv is still $29.95 for a year membership instead of $54.95. That's nearly half off. 20 people can use it. Just get it. Give them the username passcode, as long as it's a unique one that you made for just the site, and they can go check out all the films, the nightly news. That's 12 cents per person per month, and that just pays for the bandwidth. As bandwidth drops, we will continue to lower the price, like the singularity of PrisonPlanet.tv, until one day, if I get other funding mechanisms, it will then be free. And already you can have Roku, Boxy, you name it, and watch it on your television. Get your friends and family to watch the films if you like Jakari or Leanne or David Knight or McBreen or any of the other great reporters that are up there, Paul Watson, countless others, there at the operation. You can focus in on their reports or check us all out at PrisonPlanet.tv. That's really our best deal right there to wake people up at the same time. Thank you for your support. I'm ranting here, David. We're going to break. We're going to come back, and I want you to spend a few minutes. In fact, I'm just going to get off now, but I want to listen as I go back down and finish some work I've got to do. I want to listen to you via the free iPhone app. Talk about what this experience has been like for you.
Thank you for listening to GCN.
I want everybody else to think about it as well.
Visit GCNlive.com today.
Sold out for weeks due to the difficult and extensive proprietary process behind its creation, the exclusive InfoWars Life Secret 12 formulation is now back in stock in the last limited shipment of 2014. The most bioactive form that has been created with our proprietary process. This ultra-clean vitamin B12 nutraceutical has been carefully crafted and developed over the last 2 years and is based on cellular science of how your body actively absorbs essential nutrients. Secret 12 is taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Vitamin B12 deficiency is linked to scores of serious problems. And Secret 12 is a fusion of 2 organic, proprietary forms of vitamin B12, bringing you a true nutraceutical quality vitamin B12. Secret 12. Secret 12 is an excellent Christmas gift and is tailor-made to boost your New Year's resolutions. Supplies of Secret 12 are very limited. Secure yours today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.